Best Krav Maga kick? No, it's not a groin kick. I'll tell you which one it is and I'll give you 3 reasons. You'll be quite shocked. Let me explain and let's start right now.
Are you listening? Damn.
Hey guys, my name is Edmund. I'm an expert in Krav Maga. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our videos. All our videos are covering topics like Krav Maga, martial arts, self-defense and fighting. And very quick before I tell you what kick I mean, let me know about your favorite kick in the comments below. Also, tell me why you like that kick. Personally, I love kicks and I think they're extremely useful, but now let's find out which one is actually the best. And what I mean by best is when you calculate things with risk against rewards, things are looking very different. And risk against rewards is the first calculation we should do in Krav Maga. Now, I personally love kicks and I love roundhouses, tornado kicks, spinning kicks, anything like that, I love it. But personally, I'm aware that there's huge risk in some of them and it depends on the situation, sometimes I would not do them. So which one is the best? In my opinion, one of the best ones, surprisingly, is not the kick to the groin. As much as, of course, it's an obvious thing that for Krav Maga we love kicks to the groin and they are very useful, they have their place.
No groin, no Krav Maga.
But don't think this is the only thing you should always use. Right, so I won't keep you waiting. For me, it's a stomping kick. Now let me give you 3 reasons why I think stomp kick is one of the best kicks ever. Reason number 3, stopping power. If someone is running towards you or walking really strongly, fast and aggressively towards you, stomping kick is one of the best things you can do. It gives you distance, it gives you range, and it hurts people if you get it right. In the exact same situation, if someone is approaching you very fast and with aggression, kick to the groin might not be the best. Again, come back to the risk against reward. What happens with a kick to the groin? What might happen? You might exchange it for a punch. Imagine if someone is approaching you, you're trying to kick the groin and you miss the target. What can happen at the same time? They might actually approach and be in the distance to punch. Practically, you exchange a kick to the groin for a punch. Another thing you have to realize, kick to the groin doesn't always take people out immediately, like split of a second type of thing. Sometimes they feel it after a second or 2, and that's actually the time when they can knock you out. So again, stomping kick has an advantage in this case because you can stop the person approaching you, and if you do it well, with your body going a little bit back at the same time, what will happen, you will stop the frame of the body of the person and they will not be able to actually get close to you enough to punch you at the same time. Reason number 2, gaining distance and not folding the person. What I mean by folding the person is, if you kick someone to the groin, do you know what the reaction is? People fold. You kick to the groin, they fold forward. The action is moving forward in a sense, upper body especially. The folding forward can be deadly for you. If that's a knife attack or the person is already drawing the knife up, or even a punch, the folding might happen that it actually adds power to the punch or a stab. On the opposite side, when you stomp kick, what happens, the frame of the body of the person stops and it flies back. So that's what you want to achieve in this case. If it's a knife attack or even a punch, as I said, it is the same objective. You want the person to stop and possibly and hopefully go back also at the same time, just to defend the kick to the groin a little bit. Is there a good time to kick to the groin when someone has a knife or is already drawing the hand to punch you? Yes, it is. There is a good time for that. The time is when they are drawing the hand back or if the knife is going up, but not once it's already high here. Also make sure you remember that the stomping kick has to be achieved a little bit higher than the belly button minimum, and even better in the middle of the chest. Because then what happens is you are stopping the frame of the body of the person. Otherwise, again, stomping kick can work in a similar way like a groin kick. You can fold the person in half and allow them to stab you still. So make sure you are going minimum belly button or higher. Solar plexus is better in this case. You want to stop the frame of the body so the person going forward is getting a kick here more or less, and then you are making sure they stop and they go back so the frame is stopped. And the more momentum behind the person, if the person is actually going forward a lot or running, kick to the groin, bad idea. Stomping kick, much better. Reason number 1, it's a very pragmatic reason. You might laugh a little bit, but the point is, kick to the groin is aiming for the little 2 targets. And as much as you want to think they are big, most of the time it's not the case. So it's a big possibility you might miss, and you don't want to miss when it's a risky situation. On the opposite side, when you're going with a stomping kick, you are targeting something big, like middle of the body. So the main thing is you are targeting much bigger target. You are targeting the full body, and very often people don't really know how to fight. They square on, they are totally square on with you, and you can hit the biggest target in the body. So it's very unlikely that you will miss. That of course depends on your level of skill and how much you practice, but it's a big target. It's hard to miss that if you can kick. Right, now you know which kick is the best in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, by saying the best, I don't mean the only one. So don't try to go ahead and train one kick. I don't think you should only know one kick. Of course, all of them are very useful and all of them have their own place and time. So make sure you train all the kicks and you become better and better as a fighter, because you never know which one of you will need. Okay, but coming back to stomping kick, how to actually do it, I will show you in the next video. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification button, the bell, to get all our videos. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep yourself safe and keep training. I have personal reasons to love this kick. Once it saved actually my teeth and my face. The situation involved multiple attackers, and it's a real situation, real story. I'll tell you in one of the future videos.